Hi there, this is Design Start, and today we are going to talk about alignment. So alignment is a very powerful feature, but very few people can get it straight from the beginning. So I will try to explain you how it works and how to work with that, and you will see that basically using alignment will simplify your work dramatically. So let's start. Alignment is thing that you can apply to a number of objects. Let's try from these two. We will select these two objects. And then if you select one of them, it's impossible to align that because you need another object. And then you basically have this alignment regarding in respect to each other. So alignment is located here in the top right corner. And you see that alignment options are disabled. And actually to make it work, you need to select these two objects. You need to select the circle and this rectangle. And then you see that alignment is here and you can start using that. So how alignment works? Basically, let's start from these first three options. And this is alignment left, alignment in the middle, and alignment to the right. So if we start from alignment to the left, basically all objects that are selected will be aligned to the left, to the most left part of these two objects. In our case, we have this circle and we have this rectangle, and basically the most left part of these two objects is this point, left point of this circle. And if we press align, left, then we will see how it should work. You see that they are aligned left in respect to the most left part of the most left object. Now, if we do the same but align to the right, it will work exactly the same. So if I do that, we will align this object to the most right part of the most right object. And if we want to make it align to the center, we will just align all the objects that are selected to the hypothetical center of the selection. We can see how it works like that. Let's add more objects. Let's use all this group. We'll ungroup that. And now let's start even from this one, right? So you imagine if I align everything to the left, the most left object is this rectangle, this square. And if I press align left, you see that everything aligned to the left. If I do the same but in the opposite way, align to the right, you see the result. And then if I say align to the center, we get this. For the rest of the options, for the align to the top, align to the vertical center, and align bottom, everything works the same. Align to the top, everything goes to the upper part of the upper object. The same for the bottom part, and the same for the center, but in this case the center will be not horizontal but vertical center. So in this case, in the case of horizontal center, we aligned with this axis. In case of vertical center, we aligned with this axis. So this is very crucial when you need to align. Imagine you have a couple of objects and you want to align them to the left, for instance. You want to align them according to this part. So in this case, what you do, there is a trick how work with this kind of things. And the trick is that you first need to align it to the most right part of the all objects, and do not use this one. So you select everything, you align everything to the right. So now everything is aligned to the right, right? So you have everything is well aligned, and you don't need to do extra job. And then you select the object in respect to which you would like to align to the left, and you align that. Simple as that. So in 2 moves, basically you align everything appropriately, and alternatively for that, you need probably to select and do it, like that. Okay, I need to select it like that, it's like that, like that, and it's a lot more movement. And this is very cool, and you need to take this into account all the time. So basically, this is like a trick, right? If you want to align something to the left and you have this like chaotic distribution of the objects, you just align everything to the right, except for the object in respect to which you would like to align to the left. And then you align everything to the left. Another interesting thing to know is that if you can see, let's again select all these objects, and you can see that here we have like another option, which is like more options. And here we basically can do different things. So distribute vertical spacing is cool one. Basically, it will select all these objects, and we will have the limits of this selection by the top part of the most upper object and the bottom part of the most bottom object. And this basically will be the length of distribution, and everything inside this length, so all the objects like this, they will be distributed vertically with the same spacing. So let's try that out. You can see that basically everything is aligned now, and all the distances between all the objects are the same. It's like 130. Same should work for horizontal distribution, but not in this case. It would work if we have, for instance, something like that. Then we select this object, press distribute horizontal spacing, and now we have the same, 184. Now, another option you can see here is like tidy up. And basically, as you can see, it will distribute things on some particular logic. But again, it will be like evenly distributed. It will try to create some kind of system in this way, right? And maybe the last part of what you need to know about alignment is that if you place an object inside the frame, you see that alignment is possible, and basically this alignment will work automatically, will align object in respect to the frame in which this object is located. So basically, if I want to make it like in the middle, it will just align this object in the middle. If I want to align it to the left, it will align the object to the left. And if we have two objects, for instance, and I would like to select both of them and align them in the middle, they still will be aligned accordingly to each other. Unless you select another object, and if I select one object, it will be aligned accordingly to the frame. And if I select two objects, then basically it works the same way as usually. You align them in respect to each other. That's all for now, and see you in the next videos.